teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Florida State Seminoles. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They're going to run it here. He's got the first and still going. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Good job up front by this offensive line and good hard running for this Miami Hurricane back. He's doing everything he can to live up to the long legacy that the Canes have at this running back position.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Back to throw. It's Speck. Looking for his back. Caught over the middle. It's Fletcher. He's in the clear. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Hurricanes, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Come out throwing here to start the drive. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Pittman.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Second down after that previous play. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
To the air, it's Castellanos. The short completion to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
With the catch, it's McCoy. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Escapes the pocket. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
First down, looking to throw the football. On the run here, lets it go. Mighty space at the 20. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal. The Knowles looking to run some tempo here. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Touchdown, Florida State, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting, the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, and this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
Now it's second down here. Back to pass. It's Beck. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
On third down, he drops to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. What a catch! The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
Well, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man. So second down after the incompletion. Looking for a gap. It's Fletcher.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
For the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. pulls it in. It's Joseph. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. He'll hand it off. Runs through the defender. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
He's running out of time here. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring out the 3rd down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Back to pass. It's Castellanos. The throw complete to the running back underneath. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
Offense choosing to go for it here on 4th down. And he drops back in the gun. Grab near the sticks. It's McCoy. Tackle made at the 41. That's 1st down yardage.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quick completion to the tight end. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. With a crucial play, offense setting up for this 3rd down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to. Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. 4th down. He's throwing for it. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
He's going to pull it down and run. And the senior calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
The Seminoles will have 1st and 10 here. looking to throw it from the red zone. Finds his target. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Has a path to the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Seminoles.
And Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. There's the handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. Cage will come to the line to run the hurry-up. On the ground, it's Fletcher. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Boy, this back is running very well today and living up to so many great backs that they've had over the years at Miami. Edgerrin James and Frank Gore and Willis McGahee and Clinton Portis. All those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well. Right now, they got to be loving what they're seeing from this back.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And there's the handoff. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Defense sets the formation. It's third down. Scanning the field. It's Beck. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on third and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on fourth down, but what would be the play call?
Trying for a fourth down completion. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open, and result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
Extending the play now. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Second down play coming up. He's going to take off here. Clean toward the end zone. Touchdown, Knowles. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Because I can't believe the quarterback took it all the way to the end zone. That is a big-time play. The defense, to their credit, had everybody covered, but they forgot to account for the mobility of this quarterback. Sure made him pay for it.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back. It's back. Quick throw over the middle. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play. The Canes come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. The Hurricanes getting set on 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. That play makes it 2nd and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking to the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Miami. The offense stretching the lead, building momentum. Kirk, if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls. Right now, widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. QB keeper all the way. As the first down is still going. They bring it down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
To the air, it's Castellanos. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Inside the red zone and still running. He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop it. Touchdown, Florida State.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Nice grab. It's Daniels. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Lets it go quickly.
Oh, what a grab!
They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Looking downfield, it's Beck. The sure hands, it's Daniels. They'll have to hurry now, second down with the clock ticking. Looking to chuck it again. Quick throw to his receiver. Caught over the middle, it's Joseph. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Canes. A great catch and run for 6. Let's see if this score can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Yeah, I know it's only one touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And the kick is a squib kick, taken by one of the up men. And after a very solid kick return, they'll tackle him at the 36. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. An important second down play coming up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw. It's Castellanos. Pass tipped to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line.
And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. Running back has it on a screen now. Good job with the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Second down after that short completion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. It's a quick grab. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. That completion sets up an important third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for the wide out. The pass knocked down by the defense. Incomplete.
Chris, to me, it looks like the quarterback here on this third down is a little bit undecided on the coverage. Looked to be uncomfortable in the pocket. This play never really had a chance to be completed against zone coverage.
And it's good right down the middle.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. He's brought down at the 37 after a strong return. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Scanning the field, it's Castellanos. The pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
This will likely be the last play of the half. Third down, out of the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's Pittman. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here in talk strategy. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. The defense takes their third and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the lead remains at 4 after the miss. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Hurricanes will kick this away to get the second half going. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Gets into space at the 50. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
In the clear at the 25. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. And the Noles come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Design quarterback run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Seminoles.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's third touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
And the extra point makes it 35-24. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Looking downfield, it's Beck. The receiver makes the catch. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Pass caught, second down now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. He's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. He stopped short of the first down.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The pass is intercepted. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Looking to scramble. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Now it's third and short from the 22. You expect this is four-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. Keeps it on a design run. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Knowles. This offense cannot be stopped.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his fourth rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
They go up 18 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back. It's back. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screen play, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
The completion sets up a second down play. He's looking to throw. Nowhere to go. That ball knocked loose. The offense has it. It's still going.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Throws to the tight end. He makes the grab. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now.
Boy, they get some big yards here on third down, but they're still going to be short. So to bring up a fourth down and a big decision for this offense.
They need 5 yards here on fourth down to keep the drive alive. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Here's the handoff. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Castellanos. Finds an open target on the left side. They've got it, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Quick pass. The catch is made. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
It's a sack. They trap him inside the 5.
Usually you'd like to run the football this close to the goal line, but if you're going to throw it, I'd get the ball out of the quarterback's hands quicker so you don't have a risk of taking a sack.
Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. As a design quarterback keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Incomplete, and that shot to the end zone.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. Makes it look easy. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Looking to pass. It's Beck. A screen to the wide receiver. Breaks loose at the 40. Here he goes. At the 20. Crosses the 10. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be first down and goal.
Man, the defense seems to be all about loading up to stop the run. They're creating some one-on-one opportunities, and the quarterback and receiver make them pay for it with a great play.
The defense backed up against their own end zone. Looking for a man. Pressure is coming. And the pass ball is incomplete. They could not hook up on the final play of the third quarter. Play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Now, it wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Second down and goal upcoming.
Here we go.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Chris, I just don't know about short gains like this, especially keeping the ball on the ground. The clock keeps moving. They need points on that scoreboard in a hurry. Got to throw the football. You cannot afford to allow this clock to keep ticking.
They break the huddle on 3rd and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. Play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. He was looking for the end zone.
Now this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with this quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times. Consistent pressure. Just dominating performance.
Remember, a field goal here doesn't do much. So on 4th and goal, they're going for the touchdown. Dropping back. It's Beck. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
So the drive begins backed up at their own 5. Tough spot. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Using his legs, it's Williams. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Pat on the hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Direct snap to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
The offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. They'll run the option. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, the quarterback keeps the ball. He's trying to make a big play on 3rd down. He probably should have gotten the ball out of his hands. Now, got a big 4th down coming up.
And the Seminoles will have to punt this one away. He's on to boot it away now. This is off the side of the foot. And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. They'll hand it off. They finally stop him all the way down to the 6-yard line.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
And the Canes come to the line with 1st and goal. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. And the offense will just take a knee. And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away.
42, Spider.
Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, they're going to come up short of the end zone, and now they've got an interesting dilemma on their hands. Down by a couple possessions, do they go for a field goal and hope to get the ball back with a chance potentially to win the game? Or this close, do they pull the trigger and take a chance to get the 6 points now?
Field goal here doesn't help the cause. They're going to go for the touchdown here on 4th down. To throw, it's Beck. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. He goes down quickly, but that's a takeaway for this defense. Important play.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Working clock with the ground game. That run moves the ball to the 16.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the 4th quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Here's the 2nd down play. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Now here's the toss play. Breaks into open space.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
Toss play to the outside. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Bring him down after a small gain. They played it safe there on 3rd and long. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive